Okay, listen very closely. This morning, we are thinking outside of the box, literally.
Cooking instructor Gail Churinetz wants you to ditch the boxed mac and cheese for some gourmet comfort food. And you're going to need it this weekend with cooler weather on the way.
Yes,
Perfect time this weekend. You look horrified at the forecast.
Why do you have that look on your face?
You don't think you've
I
gone
thought you
back
were going to be
north.
happy to see us.
I'm very happy to see you. Very happy to see you. And thank you so much for having me
Well, this will be perfect on Saturday when it's all cold and icky outside.
No, it's not. It can't be cold and icky
So,
outside.
Gail, with that in mind, make us feel better.
All right,
if you're not going to be
well,
satisfied with the weather.
Today we are going to make some definite comfort food.
All right.
This weekend we're talking about the weather because my son Rob is getting married.
Oh, congratulations.
No wonder you
The
don't like the
weather, the
forecast.
wedding is outside, as is the reception. So, yes, we're really not happy about this.
Todd is right over there. We'll bring him in
Come on,
shortly.
please
We'll
help me
drag
out
him in here in a
But
minute.
this will make us feel better in the meantime. So what do we do?
Yes. Well, with Rob coming into town, I thought I'd make up one of his favorite dishes at home, a mom dish, and homemade macaroni and cheese, which is really so easy, but people, I guess, they don't really know how to make it. So we're going to
Because
learn.
we've opened the box and used that awful powder cheese.
So forget about the box.
Forget
Come
about the
here.
box. You know, the box is great when you're in college and you only have 33 cents for dinner.
Yes,
you know,
yes,
but
we've been
when
there.
you grow up, it's time to learn how to make
But
the
it's
real
still pretty
deal.
cheap to make.
Yeah, well,
Okay, so how
I
much
don't know.
butter do you have?
I've got about a half a stick of butter, and I am going to make what's known as a white sauce or a mother sauce. So I'm going to
mother sauce?
a mother, you know, a mother for their son makes a mother sauce.
I
There
like
you go.
that
Plus, it's
name.
the mother of many recipes, right?
That's
Because it's the
exactly
base.
why. It's the base for a bechamel sauce, a
Every once in a
Mornay
while, a
sauce.
brain cell
You're
holds
on
hands with
target
another brain
today.
cell.
She knows a lot more than she is letting on. A little bit of dry mustard, okay, and some white pepper. And in my house, I like pepper, so a little is a lot.
So what does the white pepper do as opposed to the black pepper?
It is a little more potent
Is it
than
really?
a black pepper,
Okay.
and you don't see the little black flakes in your macaroni and cheese. So
What's the
appearance,
dry mustard do?
oh, it gives it a nice kick.
Oh, we like that
We
kick.
like, yeah, we like
Gail
kicks.
likes kick. Okay.
So what I like to do when I'm making this, I like my sauce to turn golden. See how this is a roux. You've heard of a roux.
Right.
A roux is equal parts of butter
Right.
and flour, and that's basically what this is. And by making your roux turn brown, you'll get a lot more flavor in your baked macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
Really?
So
Yes.
you want a light brown, like
You
a
want a
caramel
light
color?
brown.
Now, are you on
Yes.
medium? Because I would assume this could burn
I
really quickly.
am on high because we only have 5 minutes.
Okay.
If I was at home, it would
When
be
you're not on
medium,
TV.
okay.
When you're not on TV, you want to go on medium.
Do you want me to stir
definitely.
while you do something else?
You sure
Or
you
good?
want her to do that?
Okay, you got it?
No,
please,
I
you
don't want her.
Please, yeah,
She burns her son's homework.
I know.
That's not going to happen.
Didn't do that.
Keep doing what you're doing. We're paying close attention.
So
here.
it's turning.
Brown. So I wanted to tell you a
magic.
quick tip
Okay.
to make roux or to get your flour brown faster. You can actually bake flour.
You can bake
You
flour.
bake flour on a cookie sheet and you put it in the oven and you bake it about 200 degrees for about 20 minutes and your flour becomes brown. And once you have your brown flour, you put it in a Tupperware container or an airtight container and use that as your base for making roux or making baked macaroni
And you
and cheese.
automatically have that.
And it gets brown.
Now,
Has
you
that
don't want to
wonderful
use that for
flavor.
every roux, or do you want to use it for
yeah.
every roux?
Oh,
you
yeah.
do?
Like
Oh,
any
yeah.
sauces?
Yeah, it'll add a
Baked
lot.
flour.
You're
Baked
always bringing something new to us, aren't you, Gail? Aren't you?
That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's a
A
very
day
good
that you
thing.
learn is a good thing, right?
Okay, so
Exactly.
how much milk did you, and is this milk or cream?
So this is milk. No, it's
Okay.
milk. And this is not one of those dishes that you're going to have if you're watching your girlish figure or your boyish figure, because it's
Okay.
about comfort.
Yes.
So I've added 3 cups of milk.
Okay.
And to that, if we were at home, I'd wait for it to boil.
Okay.
I'm going to
And it
add
thickens up.
the cheese, which is the
right.
good stuff.
Put it in there.
About 3 cups of cheese.
And there's a
this
couple of
is
different
really gonna
kinds
be
in
good.
there.
Yeah,
What
I
kinds?
have 2.5 cups of sharp cheddar cheese.
Okay.
I have about 1/4 cup of American cheese.
Okay.
I have about 1/4 cup of Swiss cheese.
So why do you mix it up there? Why do you like the different flavors?
You'll find out in a minute. Hold that thought, Alex.
That's all I needed to
Hold
hear.
that thought.
That's all I needed to hear.
And and some grated cheese, because
Like Parmesan or
everything
Romano?
Parmesan, and you want to use the cheap stuff.
The cheap stuff?
The cheap stuff, because the cheap stuff really incorporates a lot quicker in your liquid as opposed to the more expensive topping cheese, the good Parmesan Reggiano.
Pretty,
that looks really pretty, but when you're incorporating, you want to use the craft.
So when that's all creamy, you mix it in with your pasta.
When that's all creamy,
and
pasta.
voila.
Let's talk about pasta.
Well, we don't have time to talk about anything, unfortunately, but tell us real quick.
Good pasta. That's all I'm going to say. Use good pasta.
Okay.
Then you mix it all together. Top it off with some pancos. Bake it 375 for about 45 minutes.
Okay.
And then there you go.
That's it.
The
We'll have to
ultimate
take this
comfort.
with us. We're going to be fighting over this today. All right, Gail. Always good to have you back.
Thank you so much.
And
Always a pleasure.
congratulations to Rob.
Yes, for sure.
Just
Congratulations.
Gonna stir here.
We'll be right back.
Not
You're going to do
burning
what? No,
anything
come on.
today. I'm
Put it
not
down, Mary
burning
Beth. Don't